What is up, everybody? We got some Grisly Sultai action for you. I love my opponent's icon. What a cool icon, buddy. Props to you, man. Okay, so as far as the opening hand goes, yeah, I like this. We've got Tarmogoyf, we've got Grisly Salvage, Dismember, Dark Confidant. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep on this one. On the play, too, yes. BEA beautiful. Let's see if our opponent's going to mulligan. Okay, so he's going to stick at 6. So let's go ahead and get down Catacombs. We don't have a turn 1 play, so we'll, if our opponent gets down like a Birds of Paradise or something, we can blast it with the Dismember, but we'll crack it on our opponent's turn. Shambling Vents, okay. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy. Since we don't have Death Shadow in our hand, you don't want to be too aggressive with our life total right now, so let's go ahead and get down a Water Grave, put it into play tapped. Ooh, Grim Flayer. What I may do is, instead of getting down... Shock this in. Instead of getting out Tarmogoyf, say there's a path or something over there, let's go and get down Grim Flayer. And then potentially next turn we can turn on Delirium with Grisly Salvage, because we'll have at least, once we cast Grisly Salvage, we'll have an instant in the graveyard off the Grisly Salvage. And then if we hit a creature or a sorcery, we'll turn on Delirium and be able to swing in next turn. Dark Confidant, man. Hey, props to this guy right here. He's got the Dark Confidant logo, and he's got the nice old school basic. Hey, Oscar 15, like what you got cooking over there, man. So what we can do is let's get down Swamp, so we can fire this Inquisition of Kozilek off, which will fuel Tarmogoyf. We can take care of something, and then we can also Grisly Salvage to maybe get some trample damage over top. Yeah, let's try that. I like that. So we're gonna go for the Inquisition of Kozilek right now. Ooh, we got a little bit of Mardu action. I like this. So we got Lightning Bolt, Lightning Helix, got some Thoughtseize action. Got Bloodstained Mire, and a Kalitas. Okay, so what do we want to take? So he's got Lightning Bolts. He can't fire it off right now. He has Bloodstained Mire to get into it next turn. He can Thoughtseize our Tarmogoyf away. I think I may take the Thoughtseize. You know, he does have access to Lightning Bolt and Lightning Helix, but if we can get Delirium going, we can stay out of range of that Lightning Bolt. So yeah, let's go and take Thoughtseize right now. I want to hold on to Tarmogoyf. Alright, so let's go and swing in right now. Oh, so we're going to go ahead and get in. Okay, yeah, I'll take this. Now, do we want to... Yeah, let's say we get into it with Grim Flayer. We could have Grisly Salvage, but he did that. So we've got instant, we have sorcery and land in our graveyard. So let's go ahead and... I don't mind Death Shadows in this matchup. He might have... We didn't see a path. He has Lightning Helix. So, but the only thing is we don't have any way to get our land total down. Our life total down. Yeah, this way we get Delirium active. So let's go and throw the Death Shadow in the graveyard. And we put the... Actually, I kind of like Dismember on top. So we put the Gitaxian Probe in there. And then we'll draw that, and we can blast in our Dark Confidant to get the Delirium to swing in next turn. Now let's go and put this into the graveyard. That way at least we get Delirium going so you can survive a Lightning Bolt. And then we'll go and get down... Yeah, let's go and go Beat Sticks. Let's get down Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot better. So we have a 4-4 to survive the Lightning Bolt, and now we have a 4-5 with Tarmogoyf. Black Cliffs. Now, if he gets into some Kalitas action, that's going to be a little bit of an issue, but at least we have a 4-5 Tarmogoyf on this one. Oh, so he scoops it up on that one. Okay, so let's... We didn't see any Liliana action. Let's go and bring in the Dispels for the Lightning Bolts and the Lightning Helix. I bet there's got to be some paths hanging around in there somewhere. Kalitas, yeah, we'll go and bring in the Thoughtseize to try and hit that Kalitas, and then I think that's it, man. He's got Dark Confidant. We could bring in Gary Charm to kind of wipe his board, if that's what he's going for. No, we'll hold off on Gary Charm right now. Yeah, we like this. So let's go down on a Thought Scour. Now, I actually like Grapple with the passive if he has some hand disruption, so we'll leave that in there. Go down one Grisly Salvage, And did we see anything we want to cut? Yeah, let's go and cut a Phyrexian Revoker. And I'm actually, yeah, I may go and cut the other Phyrexian Revokers, bring in Scavenging Ooze. Kind of eat away at his graveyard. Yeah, I like that. Because we didn't really see anything. You know, if we do see Nahiri next game, we can definitely bring in the Revokers. And on to game 2. It always makes you laugh when my opponent has the same. Yeah, I like this hand. Yeah, we've got Watery Grave, Gitaxian Probe, Death Shadow, Tarmogoyf. Yeah, we'll keep some Abrupt Decay action too. But it always makes me laugh when my opponent has the same avatar as me. I usually go like, I like your avatar, man. And it takes him for a second to respond because they're like, why is he saying I like your avatar, man? And then you kind of realize, oh, okay, yeah. See what you got. So as far as what he takes, I bet he probably takes Tarmogoyf in this one. But what we can do is we have 2, 4, 6. We have 6 points of damage that we can take away six points of our life to get down to 14. To get the Death Shadow action. Yeah, he takes Tarmogoyf. Now a Grapple of the Past would be really, really good right now. Bring it back. Dark Confidant, I'll take that though. But let's go ahead and fire this Gitaxian Probe off right now. So we got a Johnny. Oh, okay, there we go. There are some Planeswalkers in there. Johnny, Lightning Bolt. Got some Path action, Shambling Vent, and Vault of the Archangel. Okay. Death Shadow. Now he has Lightning Bolt and Path, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and shock this Watery Grave in. That way we can start building towards the Death Shadow. And since we did see a Johnny, we're definitely, you know, if we don't win this game, we'll get into some Phyrexian Revoker next turn. Inquisition of Kozilek. So, we can take his Path. Because he got down Shambling Vents. If we get down Dark Confidant, he just Lightning Bolts it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that, let's get that Path gone. Oh, Lingering Souls. Okay, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and get. Let's go for that Path. No, actually, let's go for Lightning Bolt. So if we go for Lightning Bolt, then he has to Path Dark Confidant and get into 1 more mana. Yeah, let's go Lightning Bolt. If our game plan is to get down Dark Confidant, we're going to shock this in so we can start building towards that Death Shadow. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So in his hand right now, he's got a Johnny. He's got Path to Exile. The Vault, and Lingering Souls. So he can't get into some Lingering Souls action this turn. Gets down Vault, and that's exactly what he does, gets into Lingering Souls. Now if you start swinging with Lingering Souls, we can get to the spots where we'll have double, ooh, get into Grapple the Pass, I'll take that. Okay, so let's go and put down Forest. Now if we get down Dark Confidant, he goes for the Path, we get another land, or we can Grapple for the Pass right now. We'll mill 3 and then maybe get into a land card. I think I'm going to go for the Dark Confidant. I like that play better because if he doesn't Path us, then we'll have card draw with Dark Confidant. And if he does, we'll get into a land. So I like the option on that one. And we can't get down Death Shadow yet because it'll get up there and just die. So we need the sweet spot for Death Shadow is 12. But if he swings in with the 2 Spirit tokens, then it'll move down to 12 and we get down and double Death Shadow. And then we have a Grapple with the Past coming out of the graveyard, grabbing that Tarmogoyf. Okay, so he knocks us down to 12. He's got his own Dark Confidant, buddy. Look at us. We got our Dark Confidant avatars having fun playing with our own little special card. Okay, so he lets Dark Confidant stick around. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, get into this Tarmogoyf. I'll take that. Overgrown Tomb, just what the doctor ordered. Okay, so we can swing it for 2 right now. We'll get in for 15, or we can leave Dark Confidant to block back. So if we shock in Overgrown Tomb, we have Abrupt Decay on Dark Confidant. He's more than likely going to get into another land for Dark Confidant to play a Johnny. Tap target permanent. Yeah, let's go and shock this one in. And we can go Tarmogoyf and double Death Shadow. And then we can leave Dark Confidant. Yeah, I like that. So let's go Tarmogoyf. Let's get down Death Shadow. And it gets to a spot to where if he swings in with the Spirit tokens, we'll have some pretty big Death Shadows that I'll have to answer. Yeah, okay. And I may go and actually swing in with Dark Confidant right now, because we'll have 3 blockers on the ground. He has a Path to Exile, so still leaves us with 2. Yeah, so we'll go and swing in with Dark Confidant. That way, if he wants to trade, go for it, man. And then we'll get into dropping down to 15. Okay. So as far as next turn goes, we've got the block on Dark Confidant. We have a Rep Decay. He'll get into a Johnny. He'll have to tap down one of our creatures. Oh, he's going for a Path on a Spirit. Okay. I wish so bad. This is probably my least favorite Spirit token. Like, I wish so bad in Magic Online. Ooh, look at that plains right there. Beautiful plains. Digging this guy's basics, man. But, yeah, this is probably my least favorite Spirit token. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like a Spirit token to me. Like, I wish you could customize your tokens in Magic Online. That would make it just complete for me. But yeah, props to this guy for busting out the nice basics. So now, as far as what he can do during this turn, in his hand he has a Johnny and he has Path. Well, actually no, he used Path on a Spirit token. So we know he has a Johnny in his hand, and what did he flip off the Dark Confidant? Sacred Foundry. Which he just played right now, shocks it in. And that leaves a Johnny and 2 other cards. Ooh, Lingering Souls, okay. Ooh, look at all those. Why can't I hold all these Spirit tokens, he says. Alright, so he's swinging in for 1 right now. Okay. See if we flip off Dark Confidant. Watery Grave and Grim Flayer. Okay, I actually do like that. So what we can do is, I don't want to shock it in right now, so if we swing in across the board, he's going to have to block. Because it will take care of, we'll Abrupt Decay the Dark Confidant. Definitely want to do that right now, so we're going to do that. And he has 5 flyers right now, so we'll go and swing in. So we can come in hot right now. You know, if we definitely want to lose the Dark Confidant, so if he blocks on the Dark Confidant, I'll take that. So we get 18 coming across right now. And he does have a Lingering Souls in the graveyard still to cast. And if he fires up Shambling Vent, we'll have Grim Flayer. Okay, so we're getting in for 6 right now. Drops him down to 7. Let's go ahead and get down Grim Flayer. And then go ahead and pass. We'll go ahead and get down Water Grave. Just put it in play tapped. Because we get into some weird spots to where he can, if he draws a Lightning Bolt or a Lightning Helix, because he'll be swinging it for 3, drops us down to 4. Now we can swing it with the Shambling Vent. It'll have Lifelink. And we can block with the Grim Flayer. But he also gets in a spot to where if he doesn't swing in, he has his Vault over there, which you can activate on a Spirit token. So we do know 1 card out of his 3 hands is the Johnny. But this is a pretty sweet little Mardu build right here. I like it. It's kind of one of those things where Splinter Twin got banned. When Splinter Twin got banned, I was actually really shocked. I mean, I wasn't a Splinter Twin player, but I was really shocked when it got banned because I was like, man, that's just like been the, like you think of Modern, you think of Splinter Twin. So that's what you always thought of, at least to me, when I thought of Modern with Splinter Twin. And after it's been banned, man, I've really enjoyed it. You know, I've always enjoyed Modern, but I've enjoyed it a lot more, just simply for like stuff like this Mardu deck never really existed prior to Twin. I mean, it did, but it just wasn't really widely played. Okay, so our opponent opts not to swing in. Get into Thought Scour, and Dispel. So what we can do is we can grapple with the pass, get back a Tarmogoyf, we can swing him for 3. Definitely want to swing in with Confidant. He's going to be able to gain a bunch of life. But he does have that Vault activation over there. We at least need to swing in with Lethal. So if we swing in with everybody, we're looking at he blocks on the Death Shadow, blocks on Death Shadow, blocks on Tomograph, so we'll be getting in for 4, but he's going to gain a bunch. Well, not a bunch, but he'll be gaining 3, which will put him back at 6. He'll wipe his board of the Spirit tokens. We'll lose all of our creatures right there. But at least we can Thought Scour and get into another, hopefully get into a creature off that Thought Scour. So we at least need to leave a blocker up for Shambling Vents, that's for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what creatures we want to trade with right now. Yeah, I don't mind keeping them down right now. Yeah, okay, so if you block, he'll definitely block on the 2 Death Shadows. He's going to have to. And then I'll have to block on another creature, so it'll be Tarmogoyf. That'll kill Tarmogoyf, so we'll be left with a 2-1 and a 2-2. We can grapple with the Tarmogoyf to get it back. Yeah, let's go and swing in. Yeah, I like this. We'll go and swing in with all. So that forces them to use the Vault. And then we'll have grapple on Tarmogoyf to bring it back to block the Shambling Vent, and we'll get into a Grimflayer activation. Okay, so they all gain Death Touch. So with this, we have Thought Scour, so we can use this Grimflayer triggered ability to our advantage. So let's see what we get into. Get into Snapcaster. Let's put this into the graveyard. Overgrown Tomb, Thought Scour, click OK. Snapcaster goes on top. Let's go on Thought Scour our opponent. We might hit another Lingering Souls for him, but this way we at least get into some Snapcaster action. So we're going to draw Snapcaster. Alright, good. We did not hit that. And then go to our second main phase. And we can go ahead and grapple with the pass to get back Tarmogoyf. Yeah, let's go and do that. And let's bring back Tarmogoyf. Well, we can bring back Death Shadows and cast it. Actually, I like Death Shadow better. Because then we'll have Dispel backup. Yeah, let's go for Death Shadow. So we get down Death Shadow, and then we have Dispel coming out of our hand, and the next turn we have a Snapcaster on Abrupt Decay if he gets any type of blockers out. So as far as swinging in next turn, we've got 11. We've got 13 coming across. He does have Shambling Vents. Now if he activates Shambling Vents, he can only stop 1, and that's going to be Death Shadow. You know, also, well, he does have Lingering Souls coming out of the graveyard, so he's going to fire that off, and depending if he got into another land. Okay, we got some of Johnny action coming in. Alright, so he taps Grimflayer. And if he's banking on a path right now, I think hopefully we should be able to close it out now. Swinging in for 7. Yeah, we got the Dispel on that one. I think that, yeah, this should be up. There we go. Alright, guys. Yeah, that was a fun little match right there. Really cool Mardu deck on my opponent's side. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.